Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale exit as fans predict disaster for 3 beloved villagers after car crash. Emmerdale was full of drama on Friday night as the villagers began their New Year's Eve celebrations. Emmerdale fans think history is set to repeat itself and that a car crash could lead to the death of more than one villager. At the end of Friday night's installment, Heath Hope, played by Sebastian Dowling, and his twin sister Kathy, Gabrielle Dowling, drove off to a party without their father Bob, Tony Audenshaw, knowing. Troublesome teenager Kathy decided to steal Wendy Posner's, Susan Cookson, car keys in order to get to the New Year's party. However, April Windsor, Amelia Flanagan, decided against it and stayed in the village telling her pals to get lost. Nicola Kings, Nicola Wheeler, daughter Angelica, Rebecca Bakes, also joined Heath and Kathy in the car, but will the trio meet a deadly end? Where have you been? April quizzed as Kathy waved a set of car keys at her pals. Heath went on to ask, "Whose are those?" As Kathy confirmed they were Wendy's, April fumed, "Why have you stolen her car keys again? How else are we going to get to the party?" Kathy replied as April pointed out, "But you can't drive. Are you out of your mind? Do you know how dangerous that is?" Heath and Angelica tried to convince April to get in the car, but the teenager refused. "Don't be so stupid," April pleaded as Kathy went on, "Come on, they are not going to know." "Get lost," April told her pals as Kathy added, "Fine, at least we will have a good night. Happy New Year." As the episode came to a close, fans took to social media to share their thoughts on what will happen next, and many seem to think the teenagers will crash. Taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, at @blue_Laura11 suggested, "I'm guessing the teens will have a crash #Emmerdale." At Freaky Lil Reader tweeted, "Oh, do we have a death coming up #Emmerdale? Hopefully the inevitable car crash does its job #Emmerdale." At Kelly_XM_ pleaded as at JDavy added, "Not another car crash #Emmerdale." At Penniless_Poet went on, "Happy New Year. Well, it will be if that stolen car goes off a cliff with no survivors #Emmerdale." At Itzo_ replied, "Hopefully we start 2024 with Kathy dead #Emmerdale." Well said, April. She did the right thing not getting in the car. Silly Kathy. I predict disaster #Emmerdale, at SARamsey1 theorized. Elsewhere, Mackenzie Boyd, Lawrence Robb, chose to spend New Year's apart from Charity Dingle, Emma Atkins, and told her he was going out for the day with Aaron Dingle, Danny Miller. The farmer started to act suspiciously ever since Charity ended up shooting Chloe Harris's, Jesse Elland, father after he kidnapped Mac in a dramatic showdown. Marlon Dingle, Mark Charnock, was also left reeling after Gus Malcolm's, Alan McKenna, disappeared from the village, leaving the chef and Rona Goskirk, Zoe Henry, to look after his baby daughter.